Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How does the music sound? Is it echoing? Am I loud enough? You guys like my ears? Happy Easter, everybody. For those of you who are Christian, he is risen. Zombie Jesus is among us once again. How's it going? I'm kind of talking a little quiet. I hope you guys can still hear me. Duke is asleep, but also I've lost my voice a little. Sound is fine. The music's not echoing or anything, I hope. We're super chilling today because one, it's Easter, but two, it's also, coming back from Vegas, the meetup. I'm exhausted. Just, it's recovery day. So we're gonna hang out. Lighting I hope looks good. I don't have the big light on right now because we're getting a thunderstorm and I want to see it out the windows. And if I put the big light on, then everybody can see in here because it's dark outside. So I'm just gonna turn this background music down a smidge. Can you guys hear the music okay? Let's see, who do we got here? We got Mongoose, Hokies, Tara, J Red, greetings, hello. Smallville is here. Peaceful, oh good. Hokies says, how is Vinny? He's good. He's the same. He and Duke had a big bachelor week while I was gone, so, Smallville is here. Hello. Good to see you had fun in Vegas. I did have fun in Vegas. It was a lot more chill, I think, than normal, which I'm not mad at. I'm here for it. So I'm going to do a little bit of coloring today. We've got this Be Still and Know Scripture Verse Psalms coloring book. I think I've got this at Hobby Lobby. Christian Art Publishers is the brand there. It was $7, but I can't remember where I got it. I want to say Hobby Lobby, but look at the cute puppy. It's cute. Let's find a good one here. I probably should have picked this before. I already started that one. Guess I could finish it. Where's the fun in that? Music is fun. I wonder why I lost my voice. I lost my voice because one, my body was not happy with the whole dry climate in Vegas, but two, the meetups, everything, we did a creator meetup on Wednesday, just us at Fandom Bar, and so they did karaoke, and the music was it was so loud. So you had to yell up to try and make people to hear you, and then of course the same with meetups in general. Everybody's talking loud and having fun. So yeah, my voice is on the spectrum this morning. Let's see. This one's entirely too tiny. I need smaller pencils for this. I don't have pencils. I'm not going to be using pastels. I have markers. I like to use markers. You see a bunny cause an emergency landing? What? Oh, this is cute. Bless are those. I don't know if you guys can't see it. There we go. Walk, and it's a heel. That's cute. It's in the back. I need to get more of these. Oh, look. Oh, they have bookmarks. Oh my god. Oh, cards. They're not cards. They're bookmarks. Cards. All right, let's pick a decision here. I was kind of hoping there would be one in here about Easter's to be like on brand, on the nose on brand, but I don't see one. I mean, they are the Psalms, though. I don't know. Let's see. Let's pick a fun one. Ooh, colored to put different butterflies. That's a cute one. All right, that might be a possibility. I'm not a professional colorer. I just like to do it. If you're looking for something, to kind of calm your mind, or just keep busy and relax. Like I love. Coloring is one of my favorite ways to do that, and they have all kinds of different coloring books. I have a serial killer one. I've not colored in it yet, but I do have one. I have a serial killer one, and of course, like your classic coloring books. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one too. That might be a possibility. I'm thinking butterflies are my A cup of tea? That's cute. It's been a while since I flipped through this, clearly. Ah, that's cute. All right, let's pick one. All right, let's do. Well, it's Easter, so let's do this one. It's Psalm 66:4. How many poor choices were made on X-Ray's birthday? X-Ray made all of the poor choices. X-Ray Girl and Steph made all of the poor choices. I had to drive. I had a rental car, and I was staying at my dad's house, which is about 30 minutes like off the strip and where everybody was partying. So I didn't drink super much. I was home every single day, every single time like we went out. I was home by midnight the latest, and which is really early for me. So and Herschel, did you see I started reading this and I got distracted. Did you see a bunny caused an emergency landing? It got ingested into the engine. How? Bunnies are on the ground. How did that happen? That's so sad. I did not want to know about this story. These are the markers I'm using. I got them at, I did not spend $20 on them. They were on sale. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They were on sale 50% off. So I bought them for like $10. And I like these markers. I mean, this doesn't really matter because these are blank on the one side, but they don't really bleed through and they're nice. Serial killers. Yeah, it's I'll have to show it next time. It's like they have a John Wayne Gacy page, and it's a very rough sketch. So that one I'll have to use colored pencils for, but it's a very like rough sketch of what he looks like, and then it's like a clown and just like little things. It's not funny, but I'm laughing. It's not funny, but yeah, I got it. Got it as a gift. It's from Amazon, I think. So, but yeah. I figured we'd just chill. I'm the only one streaming today, you guys know everybody's still in Vegas. I think X-Ray Girl and Kara get back today. No idea when Steph is coming back. I got to meet Disparu finally in person. So excited about that. It was next to it on the runway, jet engines or vacuums. That's so sad. That poor bunny. Oh my God. Coloring is easy. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It's just free and not expensive. Yeah. Honestly, the most expensive part of it is probably depending on what you want to use for coloring. If you want like fancy marker set. I personally like markers. I think they're fun. But yeah, you can get coloring books at the dollar store for, like $1, obviously. Walmart always has some really good deals on coloring books. Dollar General's got some really cheap ones. I'm trying to think where else. Hobby Lobby sells them. They're a little bit more pricey, but they do sell them. Oop, oh no, went out of the lines. Oh, well, whatever. We're not professionals here. We're just big chilling. Anyway, I've got some music in the background finally this time. I remembered. I made a whole schedule for the week, you guys. I'm like growing up. Emotes are messed up. Uh-oh. Is it just Hokies or is everybody struggling? Let me know. YouTube is a mess. Supposedly, this music I picked is from the YouTube creator music, whatever, and it said it was free. And it said it had no copyrights, so we're gonna find out. Vinny made the mistake of putting himself in his kennel, and so I locked him in there. But he put himself in there without a blanket, and so now he's pouting. That's on him. It's on him. You guys, Disparu is hilarious in person. He's so funny. I mean, he's just as funny as he is on stream. Oh! Whoa! Holy goodness! Mongoose has gifted a membership to the Silent Viking. Thank you, Mongoose. Also, a week ago, Mo Monty followed me. I can't remember if that was on stream or not, so thank you, Mo, for the follow. And then I also got a tier 1 sub from Mr. Peel on Twitch. Not sure, I don't remember that happening during my live stream, so thank you to Mr. Peel. Also, hello. Vinny. Yeah, his cat. I stocked up on carnivore crisps. I got to meet the owner. Of Carnivore Crisps. He was there when I went to go get my supply, my restock to take on the plane with me. He's so nice, and he gave me a free butter. I'm so excited. So if you're in Vegas, JoJo's Jerky on Silvestri Lane is their new physical location. You can't use the discount code in person, but that's fine. I don't care. It saves you on shipping. So, and their butter is just tallow. I couldn't take the butter with me on the plane, so my dad's going to have to either bring it with him when he comes, or he said he might mail it to me. I feel like that might be expensive. So, you know. This brew is just as funny as he. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's so funny. He was cracking me up. So we're at Millennium Fandom Bar on Wednesday, and it's kind of towards the end of the night, so it's less crowded. And I'm sitting at the bar, and this brew comes over, and he orders another drink. He said something to the effect of, he's like, "You Americans and your ordering system, it's so weird." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because I have to give you my card each and every time. Like, that's such a pain in the butt," or whatever he said. And I was like, "Why don't you just leave the card open with the bartender?" And he looked at me. It was like, "What?" And the bartender was like, "Yeah, you can just leave it open. And I'll just, I remember who you are, especially now that the night's at the end, She's like, you just give the bartender your name and we just put everything on your one tab, and then you close out before you leave, and it's all on one thing." I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, well, do you keep my card then?" She's like, "No, we just swipe it and then we give it back to you." And she goes, "And then if you forget to cash out too, we just add an automatic 20% gratuity to your bill, and then it'll just show up on your bank statement." And he was mind blown. He was like, "What?" So I got to teach him how to leave your card open at the bar. It made me laugh. I was like, "Desperu, what are you doing with your life right now?" It was so funny. He's like,
I would 100% suck on a cow if I needed to. Yeah, 100%.
100%. He's like, "So wait, I don't gotta worry about it?" I'm like, "No." Excuse me. I'm like, "No, you don't have to worry about it. And if you get too drunk to forget to cash out, they just do, excuse me, Mr. Ant. First of all, where did you come from?" Oh, wait. It was like, in that way, if you forget, they just add most bars do it. They just add a certain tip. It negates, or it helps you not forget your freaking card at the bar. He was very mind blown. I know, it was so funny. Thank you so much for the Disbrew blurb. I heard it. It's not showing up on my one. Did that show up? I heard it. Did you guys hear it? Well, blurb is tripping balls. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thank you, Mongos, for Disbrew's suck on a cow blurb. But yeah, so I thought that was funny. So I taught him something new. Hopefully he remembered it for the rest of his trip. He's like, "And then you guys hand us this book. I'm supposed to sign it." It's like American dining is weird. I still don't know if he's tried biscuits and gravy yet. Yeah, I had to teach him on Hokies. I had to teach him. It was so funny. Bruh. So I guess in England, I don't know what they do in England. You heard it and it showed. Perfect. What do you think about this Brew's haircut? I think it looks great. He did it himself, he said. He's like, "It took me 5 minutes." Like, yeah. It usually doesn't take very long, my dude. He's so funny. He cracks me up. So, Oh yeah, that was the adventure. I like it. I think he looks great, personally. Oh gosh, my ears are bumping. Everything over here. Is our thunderstorm gone? What? Really? That's a bummer. The wind was picking all up. There was crazy thunder earlier. It made the whole trailer shake. I was like, hey. McCaffrey says we just pay for the drink then and there. But what if you order multiples? Do you pay each and every time? Because the way Disparu was talking, it sounds like the fact that he had to come up to the bar and get a receipt every single time or pay every single time was weird. But I don't know. Or do you just tell the bartender, like, I had 5 whiskey and cokes or whatever, and then you just ring it all up in one tab? Corey? Were you at the studio for Friday Night Heights? Hell no. Listen, I love those guys, but not for 5 hours. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I've tried to be part of the cool crowd on Friday Night Heights at the studio a couple of times, like once, I think, in Vegas. I ended up leaving early. I ended up taking, I think it was Steph. I can't remember now in years, but we ended up being like, all right, we're bored. We're leaving. You have to be quiet. Like, you can't do anything. You have to be quiet and just sit there. No, there's things to do. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Hope it was a good show, though. CJ says mornings should be legal. But yeah, it's just, you usually have to be really quiet. You gotta step behind. You can't do anything. You can't say anything. It's a lot. It's a lot of effort. So, but I heard they had a great time. I haven't watched it. But yeah, this brew made it sound like paying per drink was a big fiasco. And I don't know if it's because you get the book the booklet with your receipt in it every time. You have to sign every single time. Maybe that's what he was talking about. I don't know, but it was pretty funny. Oh my gosh, Disparu does need to try Rocky Mountain oysters. That would be funny. Okay, let's see. Which orange do I think? That's too bright of an orange. These colors are so pretty, but you see Jay fell asleep instead of being on Friday Night Heights. That does not surprise me, honestly. Sleep is life. I don't blame him. I would sleep too. Okay, orange are you? Okay, that works. Do these ones. Any more of those? Is this good? Perfect. It's a bright orange. Holy cannoli. Heaven forbid a female stay silent. It's not just it's not being quiet. It's not that. It's that you can't, and I don't know about where they were this time, but when they were at not John Bartolo's studio, the one that they did after that, after John passed. I can see it in my head. It might have been the same place. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But you had to you couldn't talk at all. It was rough. We couldn't even sit there and chat with each other. So, plus also, Friday Night Heights is a really long show. I love those guys, but I'm out. I'm in Vegas. I got other things to do. It's not very orange at all. Okay, you guys get the yellow. My poor voice, she's struggling. Being able to fall asleep anywhere at any time is a superpower. Yeah, Ben, that is Jay's superpower for sure. That boy can sleep. You guys remember years ago when he fell asleep at John Bartolo's studio on the couch? That was funny. Rather hang out with Steph instead of Friday night. I bet she loves getting wild while at a time. Yeah, we like to party. That's for sure. Although I'm in my old age, I don't party as much. I'm scared to know what color this is. Ugh. That's what I'm looking for. Ouch. My ears are in the way. Feels like my ears. I was like, I need something for Easter's. Why are you on loud sounds? So how was everybody else's week? There wasn't many live streams from the meetup, I know. I know X-Ray Girl went live. But Gary didn't even go live, I don't think. There wasn't enough Geeks and Gamers people there. Beardo was very excited. Jeremy told him to take the night off. Hi, John. Good morning. Hi, Gail. Happy Easter. Wiki needs to bring back that as her BRB screen. Which one? Which BRB? Corey says, did you enjoy seeing your dad and family? I did. Yeah, it was really nice. We did. I did dinner with them 2 nights and then breakfast pretty much every morning. It was good to see them. I also got to see, I popped into my old work and got to see everybody. I got to see a friend of mine, Tina. She still lives out there. Got to hang out with her. We went thrifting and shopping. What else? It was nice. The city's changed a lot. I don't like it. I went to City National Arena and got a playoff t-shirt. Round 1 starts tonight. I'm honestly probably going to be asleep for it. I'm going to try to stay awake. It's going to be 9 o'clock when that game starts tonight. I'm like, ugh. She is Jay sleeping at the studio as her BRP screen. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is funny. Not perfect. This goes there.
General Kenobi.
Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Krista Joe, General Kenobi for 1,000 pointies. Thanks, Krista Joe. Good morning. Happy Easter. Everything. That's a pretty funny BRB screen. That's hilarious. Did you meet Zax? Yes, briefly. Caffrey's is getting old sucks. Sounding like bubble wrap is not as fun as playing with bubble wrap. You are the bubble wrap now. Congratulations. Yay! I did meet Zax very briefly in passing. It was kind of chaotic as usual though. The poor bar we were at, like they made a killing. Which is not the poor part. The poor part is like they had to literally turn the lights on to get everybody to leave. And even then, Melissa and I were like scooching people out. Like, get out. It's time to go. They close. They're closing. Get out. But it was nice. Getting ready to head to my parents' house for the day. Going to spend time with my brother and family. This is Krista Joe. Oh, that'd be fun. What was his shirt, Corey? I genuinely don't remember. Meetups are always such a blur. Hi, Pastor Tanks. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Corey. I was like, it's time to go. They're closing up. You cannot stay here. Go find somewhere else. I got like the dirtiest looks too, because I was like scooching people out like this. I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. They're looking at me like, sorry. We stayed an hour later than we told them. So the owner made a killing though. So I'm sure she's not upset about it, but her poor staff was like, we need to go home. It's time for bed. My new G&G meetup is super busy. Yeah. It was a 4-hour window, and it took 4 hours to get through everybody. I don't like this. Who knew? Oh, that's okay. There were a couple people that didn't even get to meet him, I don't think. What are you gonna do? It doesn't help. I told Melissa, or not Melissa, I think it was Melissa. I don't remember now. It might have been Kara. Oh no, it was Lady G. Lady G and I were talking, and I was like, you know, at some point, I think we're gonna have to implement like a time limit for people. You know how when you go meet celebrities at I mean, not that fast, but. Oh, I do still have the St. Patrick's Day overlay. I didn't even notice. Thanks, Snorexy. I meant to change that. All right, I'll change it right now. Hold on. I completely forgot to change that. I was telling Lady G that we need to, eventually we're going to have to implement a time limit for him to get through everybody, because everybody just wants to sit and talk, you know, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, you have a 4-hour window. You can't be chatting with everybody, you know, for freaking 10 minutes each person or whatever, you know what I mean? And she's like, I know. You know, he's gonna hate doing it, but eventually, sooner rather than later, probably it's gonna have to be something that's like everybody gets max 2 minutes or whatever, you know, because he's just not gonna get through everybody otherwise. I do not have Bailey's in my coffee now. What? Oh, do you want me to rotate it? I don't know if I can rotate it. It's supposed to go, I think, all the way across, but you don't like that either, CJ, so you just have to get over it. I have a couple different ones. Hold on, I just grabbed one. Let's try this one. Nope. There, is that better? Yeah, high maintenance. Let's see. Valentine's, Easter. Oh, there we go. I think this is the one I have on my other one. There, we'll do some floating eggs. I could do a bunny. Hold on, wait. I got a bunny. There you go. I would put him on this side, on the other side, but the chat is there. Are the colors predefined? If not, can we add some purple? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do purple. I got butterflies. Don't worry, we'll get there. I'm just kind of picking as I go. We'll get there. I've got butterflies and I've got other flowers to do. I'm just doing the leafies right now. Crap. Which color did I just pull out? That's what she said. I think it was this one. What about this color? Eh. The bunny works. Hi, Andrew. You going to Dallas Fan Expo? I heard there was not a meetup in Dallas this year. Of course, that could change at any given moment, but I did hear. I heard through the grapevine. I don't like this color. It's fine. It's fine. Well, good morning, Andrew. Funny works. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. This might be too dark, but let's see. Let us take a peek-see. Yeah, I heard there wasn't, I heard there was not a Dallas meetup. Ripa may have one. Well, maybe if they do have one, maybe. Depends on if I'm around or not. That's way too dark. We've run into a green conundrum here. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. 84 hours later. Still not perfect, but it's fine. It's fine. Green is green. We'll do it live. If it. No meetup, I'm going, and so is Max and Josh. Ooh, when is the meetup in Dallas? Does it coincide with our events like Epic Universe? Dallas usually coincides with Dallas Fan Expo. It's that weekend, usually that Thursday before. Wednesday or Thursday before, so it just depends. A fun fact about the meetups, 99% of the time they coincide with other events. So like this year in Vegas, WrestleMania is going on right now. I can't remember what was going on. Oh god, that looks terrible. I don't like it. I'm going back to the other green. I can't remember what was going on last year in April. But the original meetups that were in August, the Vegas meetups, that when they were in August was the Star Trek convention. And then it's so hot. So Gary moved them to April. And there's usually something going on in Vegas. This is the first year I think it's been something as big as like WrestleMania. I can't remember for sure. Somebody in the chat might know. But yeah, there's usually something going on with all of the meetups. That's just a fun fact. Yes, Ripa hosted the meetup last year. It was a lot of fun. I hope he does do another one. Dallas and San Antonio are easier for me, obviously, now. So, if they do have one, yeah, I'll probably end up going. Green Perfectionist. This is just such a hideous color. Yeah, I ruined it. It's fine. I'm not a professional. I'm just here to chill. Krista Joe has sent me so many reels. I have to look at them, Krista. I haven't yet. You could have a Tugs meetup. It won't be as big, but still. I know. You know what? And let me tell you what. It is nice having a smaller fan base. Really nice having a smaller fan base. Because I can walk around the meetup without a problem. 90% of the time. Hi, Lone Snar. Good morning. Happy round one day. Round one day. Whatever. Playoff day. Whatever the word is. I had asked in my Discord if there was a way I could do a watch party without getting, like on YouTube, without getting struck, and the consensus was no. But it occurs to me, I don't know that I'm going to be able to stay awake for it. Game doesn't start till 9 p.m., bro. I got Dredge from Prime Games as a result. Ooh. Quality over quantity. Ooh, Mongos with the zingers. Heck yeah. You should get it. I like Dredge a lot. I'm playing that this week at some point. It's on my schedule. I don't know. It's very chill. Except when I'm getting eaten by a giant fish. And it's not so chill. Sleep is going to bother me now. I don't know why I deviated, honestly. What was I thinking? That looks better. Did I miss any leaves? I don't think so. Ruba's gonna have a booth at Dallas, so Andrew will be there and Kara may be there too. And the Soskas. Oh my gosh, those Soskas are so fun. Jen was there in Vegas. She's so funny. Happy fluffy flowers. Yeah, except for this. This leaf is just, it's dying. It's fine. It's a dead leaf. It's fine. We'll do it live. I think these are not roses, but I think we're gonna make them a reddish color anyway, just for shits and giggles. I also like these markers because they have the skinny side, and then they also have, I can get the lid off. This like fat side. So you have bigger spaces, you can use the fat side. No, Discord doesn't, but I was trying to do it on the YouTubes. But I don't know if I'm gonna be awake. Also, it's so hard to find a place to watch the hockey games in Texas. It is the one thing. I wish I had looked at the schedule. I might have extended my trip a little bit and tried to go to tickets to get tickets for tonight and actually go. And actually go to the game. That would have been fun. I'm pretty sure they're playing at home tonight. I've been to a hockey game in forever. Texas is really hard to find anything to do with hockey unless you're in Dallas, because of course they have the Stars. I don't see that leaf. Yeah, it doesn't exist. What does the shirt say? My shirt, it says, it's never luck, it's always God. I got it at Ross. It says the same thing on the back, too. Ross has had so many Christian shirts and whatnot. I have a sweatshirt that I wore on the airplane that's blue, and on the front it says faith. It's like embroidered on the front. It says faith in like this really pretty pastel pinky color, and it's got an embroidered cross on the sleeve, and then on the back it says faith over fear in like bubble lettering. Oh, it's so cute. She streams herself on YouTube with a timer. Oh, I'll have to message her on how she does that. She doesn't get copyright struck? Interesting. She doesn't show the content itself. Yeah, I tried to do this. Remember the first time I ever did it? I watched I watched a hockey game and I was on Twitch before I had YouTube and Kick, and I was on Twitch and I had the sound, or no, it was a football game. I had the sound up and it was fine. So, and then I just had like, football does the scoring on ESPN. So you could just watch, you know, it's just a text score and it gives you kind of like the highlights or whatever. So I had that up and it was fine. I didn't have any problems. And then I tried to do it again and I had all of the problems. So, oopsie. I don't know. Like I said, I may not even be awake. It's going to be so late. But we'll see. Let's see here. Let's do. I think we'll keep those white. Let's do. I have so many purples. Let's do this purple actually. Let's do this. I have so many coloring books. I just do coloring streams for the rest of my life, honestly. I have Star Wars ones. I did debate. I was like, should we do a Star Wars one this time? And then I remembered I had this and I was like, oh no, let's do this. Let's stay on brand. I love Ross. This was in, I have this one. It says it's never luck, it's always God. There's another one that I have that's got a cross here. On the back, it says living proof of a loving God. I have the sweatshirt. I have a cute crop top that's got bows on it that says living proof of a loving God on the back. They're in the junior section though, these t-shirts. I don't know what they have in the men's section. I haven't seen anything in the men's section, but that doesn't mean that they don't have anything. But this is a large, so. X-ray got stuck for watching movies only the sound. Interesting. Depends on if the holder knows about the platform. If they do, they will look for the content. Interesting. To figure that out. Well, I'll DM Lorena. Maybe she can share her insights because I would like to do more sporting events. And just, you know, watch parties in general. Especially for my members. You know what I mean? used to work at Ross a long time ago. I worked in the stock room. Ooh. What about getting just like a part-time job at like TJ Maxx just to have some extra cash come in? And then I realized it would be a moot point because my entire paycheck would go. My entire paycheck would go to TJ Maxx. So. It's raining. Let's see. Did I win for what? 20% discount? Ooh. Well, the government, yeah, the government would definitely steal it too. YouTube is getting insane with their copyright. I quit my YouTube channel because I would get copyright warning after uploading it. Oh, Lord. I know, they're crazy over there. Getting nuts. Never heard of Angela Johnson? Yes. Yes, I have. Her nail salon bit is hilarious. That's why you have no boyfriend. Remember when that came out? I thought people were going to be really offended by it, but they really weren't, and I was absolutely shocked. You like long nail? What look good on you? No, that's okay. That's why you have no boyfriend. Only a judge can say it was fair use, but Google said it can't. Oh, I know. When you try to appeal it, you get in trouble. I don't even bother. I just remove the sound. Like the blurps you guys play, I just erase the sound. It's fine. The only strike I've gotten, I have one strike. I should be falling off here pretty soon though. And that was for the football game. And that wasn't even video, it was just the announcers. They got me good. And like, you get a copyright strike. And I was like, wow, that's me then, I guess. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Well, also, Krista Joe, I don't know if you're here, but don't apologize for all the reels you send me. I love them. They make me laugh. I just subbed to her YouTube channel. It's Angela Johnson Reyes. Oh, she's gotten married. Good for her. Sure, it happened years ago, but I don't keep up with comedians usually, so I'm surprised they haven't canceled her yet, honestly. All right, we got a little purple going on. These things look like cabbages. You see these big giant flowers? They look like cabbage. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that information. So just as truth is, that's what women like. Men don't really give an F about nails as much as women do. Listen, don't look at me. I don't know. I just use my press-ons, okay? When is the next morning roast? Are we going to discuss Blue Origins? Probably. I know Thursday for sure. I can't remember if Tuesday is going to be a possibility or not, because to be honest with you, I don't know when X-Ray Girl is getting home. I think she's getting home tonight. It's raining again. I think she is getting home tonight, but I don't know. Assuming she doesn't get sick, she will, and we will probably have a morning roast. Assuming she doesn't get sick. I don't know what to do. This pink. Let's do this one. But we shall see. Shall see, friends. It's raining. Astronaut. I thought the other women were astronauts. Are they not? I only know about the whole Katy Perry drama. Did you see that Wendy's is not apologizing for their comment about sending Katy Perry back to space? Like, we're not gonna apologize. Ooh, it's raining. Poor X-Girl gets sick every time she travels. I know, I don't understand it. You think her immune system would be built by now.
Mina mina na mina na mina 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 na mina na mina 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 na mina na mina mina.
When he's ever apologized, they're so savage. I love them. Corey is 150 bits to play the Mexican part. That's my favorite one. I like that one. It's a vibe. Thank you, Corey. 150 bitty titties. Oh my gosh, my Apple Watch is yelling at me because I've been doing so many steps because I was in Vegas and now haven't done hardly anything today. My Apple Watch is like, your move ring has not really done anything. I'm gonna need you to fix that. Oopsies. Back to physical therapy tomorrow. I can't wait for physical therapy to be over, honestly. It's such a pretty pink, honestly. I don't know why everyone is making fun of them. They have money and had a good time for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yeah, I think it's mostly people are making fun of the fact that, like, hold on, I gotta fix this. That they are saying that they're actual astronauts. I'm an astronaut, like, just because they went to space, which is not correct. I don't know. Also, it's Katy Perry. Nobody really likes her. May or may not have walked back to the hotel from Fremont. Lone Star! That is so dangerous, Lone Star. Why did you do that? What is wrong with you? I don't know what hotel you were staying at, but I don't approve. I think I might leave these ones white. I wish I had a white marker. I know that's counterproductive, but oh, I missed a purple flower. My dad has to do physical therapy. He had surgery to fix a torn rotator cuff. Let's do it for 3 months. Oh, God. Did you see Gail King was talking about shooting trash in his face? Hi, Jonathan. He is risen. Why would we do that? Oh my God, these people, these environmentalists, I swear to Buddha. Yeah, they're not astronauts. I think that's why everybody's making fun of them. It's because they're claiming to be like, we went to space and we're astronauts and blah blah blah. One of my favorite parts about it is Kesha, the singer Kesha, posting a photo with a Wendy's cup. No context, just the Wendy's cup, after they commented and was like, can we send Katy Perry back? And I find that funny because Katy Perry, like the shade, because Katy Perry still works with Kesha's Grapist, like the producer or whatever that Kesha came out about. She still works with the guy. So she went and got Wendy's, and I find that hilarious. Gail King wants to be an astronaut, or considered an astronaut after that. Yeah, they should send the human trash into space. This is such a pretty pink. Oops. It's like an Easter pastel pink. It's so pretty. Yeah. Get some sunshine, yeah. That ain't happening today. Daily forecast, thunderstorms. Yeah, you think? I would think Katy Perry would want to be in space to keep the only reason why people pay attention to her from sagging. Oh no. Got a new game on PS5, Indiana Jones, yay! I gotta finish that. I have to fight the big boss. I forgot about that. I don't want to. This is really hard. Duke struggled with it. I don't even know if Duke has ever beat him, to be honest. Been binge watching The Handmaid's Tale. Watched it yesterday. That's what I did yesterday. I unpacked, got my schedule together, and was like, my body's still on West Coast time, so I was like, oh, let's watch some Handmaid's Tale. I'm enjoying the show. Gosh, I'm just these over. I'm gonna finish that game before you, probably. Well, I don't know what Dallas is doing, Lone Star, but maybe. I don't know if Dallas is getting hit with the storms or not. You know how Texas is. Please. It was just snowing in Lubbock like a week ago. Dallas only got rain, and Bastrop saw none of it, so... When I was a kid, they used to call it outer space. Now we're calling it space. I don't know. Listen, I don't know that we even went to space, okay? I don't know what color to make this ones. These I kind of want to leave white. They look like dandelions, kind of. So I think I'll leave those white. Oh, I need to color this little guy in. Wow, Hokies. You're wrong. You're not wrong, but true. You know, I knew I need to beat the big boss. I've been putting it off. I'm going to be real honest. I've been putting it off because it's really hard. Fighting the German guy at the end is not easy, so I've been putting it off because I don't want to. These are, I'm gonna leave these ones white, I think. I gotta color in the butterflies, do these. And then these little, this one, and then these two, you can't quite see them. I think I might do blue. I think that would be cute. Let's pick this color. We totally went to space. Made a jammin' movie about it. Space Jam. No, I don't know. I got into an argument with my dad about this the other day. I was like, I don't think we did. I don't think we went. And he's like, you weren't there. And I was like, well, neither were you. I mean, you watched it on TV. But I don't think we went that very first time. I don't think we went. I think we staged it. We might have gone since then, but I think we staged that very, very first time. We needed the win. He's like, well, if we staged it, then why hasn't Russia or China or whoever called us out for lying? I'm like, well, how do you know they haven't? I just find it hard to believe that in the same decade, where a bunch of people were assassinated and we can't get clear footage and we can't get the pictures to become clearer. It's impossible because we don't have the technology. We didn't have any DNA, any of that stuff. But then somehow we went to space. Okay. Like, not just like touching the atmosphere space. Like, on a whole nother planet space? We went to the moon? I don't know about that, Chief. It's the year of our Lord 2025 and I still can't get good cell service. I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there. It's a possibility. And it was staged. Unfortunately, we'll never know. Don't know what color to make these guys. Is this a rose? Maybe these are roses. Oh, they might be. Now that I'm looking at it, I think they are. Oh, yes. We've definitely been there. There's a mirror on the moon. That doesn't mean that people went there. I'm just saying. We didn't go to the moon. Sorry, I should have clarified. I don't think we did the first time in 1969. I think it was staged so that we would win the war, the race to space war, and the country's morale was at an all-time low. Like when you really look at it, you take a step back and you look at it from like a political standpoint. Vietnam War was going on. Both JFKs were killed, or both Kennedys were killed. Martin Luther King was assassinated. The country was a hot mess. And I don't think we went to the moon. Yeah, and somehow the video is better. And somehow, in the year of our Lord, 2025, if I go through a tunnel, I lose my cell phone reception, right? Our call will drop. But you're telling me the president was able to have a very clear phone call with the astronauts on the moon? Okay. All right, Jen. Whatever. I'm just saying. It's interesting to me that people will believe that the government can make up stuff, except for the space landing. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not the only one with this theory either, Tara. Look it up. That's a rabbit hole. Look it up. Anyway, so I think that they staged it because the technology wasn't quite there yet, which was evidenced by, what was it, Apollo 1? That blew up on the landing pad that didn't even leave. They got some wires crossed and killed everybody. Anything Russia sent into space died to try and get to the moon. Like, I don't think the technology was there yet. And so we staged it to get the win and bring back morale. And how's Russia going to prove that? They're not going to prove it. They can't prove it, especially then. Maybe now. We got bigger fish to fry now, so I'm just throwing it out there. Politically, it makes sense. And over the last how many years? I mean, we've literally watched the news. During the beer bug, we watched the news use fake news clippings of like bodies or whatever. So I'm just saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying that is what happened. I'm just saying it's not impossible. The amount of cover-ups and the stuff that the government has staged over the years, please. Just throwing it out there. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. Ah. Russia was communism first data. Some Morons believe the Earth is flat. Actually, if you look at the firmament, that's a strong possibility as well. I go back and forth on the flat Earth thing. I don't really care. I just live here. Whatever. Especially when it takes a certain amount of time for the signal to get here. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think the technology was there yet. NASA was struggling. Like they didn't really have a whole lot of funding. It's a whole rabbit hole. I'm telling you. Somebody did their due diligence on the research and I was like, huh. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Government's full of crap. Just like it's come out over the years that there may have been more knowledge about 9/11 happening. The government didn't really do a whole lot to stop it. That kind of thing. If they're capable of that, if you're one of those people that believes that, or believes that Pearl Harbor was known more about, kind of thing, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's rabbit hole Easter. I see what you said. Anyway, that's my conspiracy theory hat for the day. Be interested to see if any of you jump down the rabbit hole and go look into it, because kind of makes you think. I have no idea if these are roses or not, but they kind of look like it from the top, so we're just winging it. We're winging it. Gosh, this red is vibrant. Holy cow. 9/11 rabbit holes wild. Yeah. That's come out, all but, I don't want to say confirmed, but I think the majority of people believe that one now. Especially what we've learned about George W. over the years. Anyway, my point is, if you can believe that, you can believe that conspiracy and that level of sabotage, you can't believe, I'm just saying, wouldn't put it past the government. At all. I also think aliens aren't actual aliens. I think they're Nephilim. I think what they found in Area 51 wasn't a crash. I think it was evidence of the Nephilim. And dinosaurs are actually dragons, which are mentioned in the Bible, for fact. Just saying. It occurs to me I probably should have done a little bit of layering on different color reds on this thing. Do you know what? It's too late. Falls to the wall. The iceberg was an inside job, probably. Hi, TXC. I'm just now joining the stream. What are we talking about? Conspiracy theories, TXC. Talking about conspiracy theories. You just upset everybody by saying, I don't think we landed on the moon the first time around. I think it was staged. I think we've been there since, but I don't think that very first time was real. My dad was like, yeah, what's up with Buzz Aldrin all of a sudden coming out being like, we never went to the moon, blah, blah. And I was like, he would know. He would know. And he's like, I think he's a senile old man. I said, and that's when the truth comes out though, Dad. People with dementia, they can't hide it anymore. Their brains don't have that capability anymore. So he's maybe finally telling the truth after all these years. And you don't know. We weren't there. My poor dad. He was very upset. Oops. You are right about the moon. Never been there, says Snarksy. See? I think we have sense. But I don't think in 69 we landed there. We have the technology now. Although somehow astronauts are still getting stuck in space, so figure that one out. The other conspiracy theory I was just talking about, TXC, is that I don't think aliens are aliens. I think aliens are evidence of Nephilim. Hi, Tyler. And they used aliens as a cover-up story so that they can continue to pretend that God, or say that God doesn't exist, or the Bible wasn't accurate, or whatever, that kind of stuff. What else? What else is another one? Everybody knows about 9/11 being an inside job. There's also a Pearl Harbor one where, not necessarily an inside job, but there's been suggestions that they let Pearl Harbor happen. So that they can join the war and get the country out of a depression. So, I don't know. We will never know. You know, those who lie often are theorized to get dementia early. Ooh, interesting. That would make sense because your brain's on like a overload. Could be a rose or carnation. Oh yeah, that probably is a carnation. Now I think about it. Well, you know what? It's red now, so YOLO. Aliens are demons. Ooh, could be. That could be it too. See? We love conspiracy theories. What else you guys got for me? I mean, we've seen what the government is capable of especially the last like, what is it, 2025, the last 5 years. Especially, we've literally watched the government lie and manipulate and make things up. You know what I mean? I just think that it's not out of the realm of possibility to suggest that they've been doing it for a lot longer than we think they have. Like that blatantly, I mean, you know? We never went to the moon, and who was the famous director that said he directed the moon landing and then died? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know about. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember that guy's name. I was trying to find evidence of that, and people have seemed to stop talking about that. But yeah, and it was like a relatively unknown director too, supposedly. Somebody that did like commercials or something. It wasn't somebody big, you know, they couldn't use somebody big. Of course, there's the Earth being flat, which if you look into a lot of the flat earthers, they talk about like the firmament and stuff. I thought it was theorized it was Stanley Kubrick. That it was theorized it was Stanley Kubrick, but it couldn't have been. Just because he was too popular. They wouldn't want a popular director. They would want to find somebody that they could promise the world to. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe it was. I don't know. We may never know. So the TXT says that the government took our freedom during the China virus that we allowed them to because we as a people are too lazy to be free thinkers. Yeah. Too many conspiracy theories have ended up being true. Very true. People who believe the moon landing was real also believes Epstein Canadian healthcare himself. So October 7th in Ukraine could have been intentional pre-known. Oh yeah. Listen, war is business. War is a business. I'm just saying. Zelensky's an actor. His people don't even like him. This red is so vibrant. Like, I love these. Look. It doesn't even bleed through the page. Yeah, you guys are all gonna start Googling now. I love it. Hi, Missy. Happy Easter. There's also the JFK theory. Which one? Lone Star. That one's come true. Those documents all but said in black and white that the CIA killed him. Which we've been saying. For how many years? Wait. That's who it was. Oh, are you talking about Stanley Kubrick, Tyler? There's 20-something scriptures describing the earth as flat. Yeah, I agree, J-Red, I know. And the firmaments are protective. Conspiracims, yay! That's why I have my Conspiracims level. Because you guys are all on my same page. CJ is seething somewhere. I think actually give the butterfly a dark belly. Maybe. Ugh. You still watching the Knights game tonight? If I'm awake. It doesn't start till 9. And also if I can find a place to watch it. I didn't think that through when I was asking these questions last night. My ear is crude. I don't know if I'm going to do a watch party, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. It doesn't start till 9, which actually means, because I know Vegas, 9 start time actually means 9:30 Central Time. My Easter's good, Messy. How are you? Tell a lie enough and somebody will believe it. Yeah, well, I mean, humans are so gullible anyway. We really are. So, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see what happens. I don't foresee me finding out the truth during my lifetime, but maybe somewhere along the way, somebody will find out the truth. Oh, it's on ESPN. The ESPNs. Yeah, I don't have that. I'm not paying for it either. Look for my NHL free Reddit links. It's so pretty. The China virus proved how gullible people are. Yeah, that is facts. I have to wash the shirt I got at the T-Mobile Arena, or National City Arena. I went over to their practice arena, went shopping while I was in Vegas. I was looking for a license plate cover, but they don't make that one anymore. So, to figure something else out. I'm very sad about it. But I got a t-shirt for the playoffs. It's pretty cool. It says Protect the Realm, and it's got the knight riding a dragon. And it says Playoffs 2025. Did you see Ovi visit the sick kid? Kid wanted a call from Ovi and he hopped on a plane to visit him instead. That's cool. Ovechkin's such an asshole. I can't stand that man 90% of the time. But he does good work with the kids. That's awesome. Tyler, how's WrestleMania going? I wanted wine last night with my popcorn and was watching Handmaid's Tale. And I opened that bottle of wine from the Bella Twins. And I thought you would appreciate that joke, Tyler. Can't get that wine anymore. That specific one. They changed their winery to a different name. And that specific one I opened is no longer available. I like the Bella Twins. I think I like them a lot. I like their reality show. I used to watch that religiously. And John and Nikki were so stinking cute together. But they were definitely not on the same page, and that's why they broke up. Or Nikki, she tried. She tried to hold on to him, it didn't work. Hi, XM. Exhausting Wrestling Overload this week. Yeah, who were the Bella Twins? They were wrestlers in the WWE. They were on Raw, I think. And one of them dated the guy that goes, Yes, Brian something? What the heck is his name? Can't remember. Brie dated and married him, and then Nikki dated John Cena for years. And they had a whole reality show about it and everything. It was fun. Lone Star says he's Russian. Yeah, he's Tara says that plate cover is super rare. I did look for it. Yeah, I can't find it either. There was one on Etsy that Duke found. That's the girl blinged it. It looks great. It's very sparkly, but it's like she wants $150 for it. I was like, or I could just bling my own. Appreciate it though. We're not spending that much money on a license plate cover. No, not Seth Rollins. Brian. Yes. Oh my god. Golly shit. I should do a watch party for Handmaid's Tale. That's such a good idea. And that is a great idea. I'm already on season 2, but we can start it over. I don't care. Wrestler Brian. Brian Danielson. That was his name. Ow. Daniel Bryan was his wrestling name. Yes. Night 1 was mid event was best match of the night. Again, I have ESPN Plus. I'll give you my info. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Tyler. Thank you, Lone Star Daniel Bryan. 3D print it? I might. I don't know. I might just find something new. It might be time to find something new, you know? I don't want to because I'm old and I like my same things, but I still see people wearing masks at work. I still see people wearing masks. Like Austin, there's always people in masks. It's not just the Asians anymore. You know how the Asian people usually wear them anyway? Not just the Asians. I don't know what color to make these guys appear. Daniel Bryan, yes, I'm behind. You can learn a new craft and make your own. Ooh. I'm gonna do this butterfly. What color should we do this butterfly? Let's take the most obnoxious yellow. And we'll do... Thank you, Lone Star. Fucking Brian. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are very cute. They've been married for years. Years and years and years. I liked the Bella Twins. I used to watch the wrestling reality show Total Divas, where it followed all the girls, all the divas. Oh man, that show was awesome. Daniel Bryan was a great wrestler. He really was. I liked him. I liked him. My other favorites, I loved John Cena. I was a big John Cena girl. I also loved Triple H and Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X. Oh man, those are my people. I still have the DVD. I have a DVD that's like DX's greatest hits or whatever. I don't remember. It's a green box. It's like this lime green DVD box. And it's all their best moments or whatever it is from their whole run. It's in storage somewhere. And then I have the movie The Marine with John Cena. And that is signed by him. If any left heart screams you on social media about Trump's golf trips, remind them Biden took 577 days of vacation during his admin. Dang, there was that many? Holy cow. It pisses me off that San Antonio is a slave to ideology. That's fair. The Marine is pretty good. I love that movie. I love that movie. I really like that movie. This music reminds me of pre-wedding seating music. It is nice. It is nice and relaxing. I went and did the creator music over on YouTube, and this was the only one that's under Christian. I was trying to find something Eastery. This is the only one. I'm like, this wouldn't be my first choice to label this as a Christian specific genre, but I don't know. I guess it could be churchy. We'll see if they actually copyright me on it or not. Supposedly it's free. Oh, that actually turned out really cute. He's pink and yellow. And then this one's purple. It looks blue on the camera, but it's purple. That's so cute. Or he's afraid for Tux to see his what? I don't want to know. DX probably has the most quoted line of all time, right? I was watching last night with a group of friends, WrestleMania, which is in Vegas. Yeah, it was crowded. Vegas is very, very packed right now. Between the Easter holiday and WrestleMania, it's a hot heckin' mess down there right now. My flight left at like 7 a.m., so I was at the airport super early, and I was like, why is it so crowded here? What's going on? Bonkers. Never thought of instrumentals as Christian or not, but I get your... Yeah, I was just trying to find... So I found this, I kept it, because I like it. I think it's pretty. And then I found some other, like, jazzy ones, so... Oh my gosh, we're almost done. Dragons were real. Scripture describes Leviathan as having fire breath and lightning shooting from his mouth. Yeah, exactly. And then dinosaurs, I think, are also actually dragons. There's all kinds of rabbit holes we can go down. Do a whole conspiracy stream, which is kind of what this turned into, but whatever. San Antonio's wild. This current is going out. Yes. Is the Blue Fountain Hotel a new hotel in Vegas? The Fontaine Blue? Yeah, it's new. It just opened the end of last year, I think. I think right before the new year. It's December, maybe. I did not get a chance to go in it, but I hear it's gorgeous. Yay! He's all done. Look at that. Considering what yesterday was. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday, the 19th? Maybe you can guess on Forbidden Frontier next. That'd be cool. Look at that. And it almost took the whole 2 hours. Nice. I might do these from now on. Oh, I did this one. I tore it out. I did this one a long time ago. It got ripped, so I was like, oh, F it. This is fun. I love coloring. I have so many coloring books. Jonathan shaved? What the heck? What's going on here? Look at these men's. Mongoose is not an actual mongoose. What? Fake news. Thanks, John. Today is Hitler's birthday. Oh no. Yesterday was 32 years since the Branch Davidians were murdered. The what? I'm gonna Google. Do I know this? Branch Davidians. I feel like it sounds familiar. Oh, in Waco, the siege. Yeah. Bubba's, what are you doing in there? You okay? Hey. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. 1993. I was a whole 5 years old. 6 years old. Yay! Cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys like these coloring streams? I have so many freaking coloring books. Like this one. Like I said, I have a Star Wars. I have a couple of Star Wars ones. If you like this, I will continue to do these. Or Cajun Corey isn't actually Cajun. What is next? I'm a guy with a curly name. You are a guy with a curly name. That's funny. Oh no. I cut all my natural curly hair off since Jonathan went from 7 inches curl to 3/4 of an inch. Oh man. Do you feel rejuvenated? Do you feel like you're gonna be able to survive the summer temperatures? Now, J-Red says you're right about the Nephilim too. That's where we get demons. Demons are the disembodied souls of Nephilim. Yeah. And if you take the Indiana Jones game at face value, they're the giants as well. Chill streams are the best. It is the best. I was like, I don't want to do anything super crazy. It's my first day back. Let's just hang out. I know that everybody else is gone, but you know, I don't need them to stream. Sheesh. I don't need them. Ooh. Are you pouting? You put yourself in there. Don't look at me like that. Hugs doesn't give hugs. Hokies isn't Herschel. Her Lone Star is not from Texas, and Tyler is straight. Conspiracy theories. I'm gonna close this. We shall close this now. I'm gonna sign off here. This is the name of the coloring book in case anybody wants to get it. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. I can't remember now. Seeing the Huskies and kiddos. Yay, Huskies! Yeah. You guys are welcome to use the Discord later. To watch. Even if I don't make it. There's a voice chat in there that's open to all y'all. If you wanted to do a hangout for the hockey game tonight, for those of you that are interested, or really whatever. You guys can use that. No, I'm not doing a gaming street. stream tonight. I thought I was, but Duke actually has the day off. So, he has the day off today, tomorrow. I think he goes back Wednesday. So I posted a schedule on the community section of YouTube, on Twitter, and in my Discord as well. With the schedule for this week. Tuesday is tentative as far as X-Ray Girl and I streaming. I don't know if she'll be up for it. I think we're doing morning roast, but we'll forget that one. That one says tentative on that day for a reason. I'm gonna head in Tyler DM later. Okay, goodbye, Tyler. Have a good nap. So Duke is off today. I thought he was working tonight, but he's not. He's off today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So we gotta go grocery shopping and whatnot. But tonight, the hockey game, round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs starts tonight with the Knights. So I was talking about doing maybe a watch party. It is starting at like 9:30 p.m. my time, so we'll see if I'm alive. If I am alive, then maybe we'll try and figure that out. But even if I'm not alive and you guys that want to watch it, there's a voice chat that's open that you guys can use. I don't know how it works, but you guys are more than welcome to. Have at it. But if you want to know my schedule for the week, it's in my Discord, the announcement section, Tug's announcements, and it's also on Twitter and on the community posts of YouTube. So yeah. So Tuesday is tentative. No gaming streams today or tomorrow. No stream at all tomorrow. And then I'll be back Wednesday. Wednesday, I don't know if CJ's still listening or not, but Wednesday I'll be playing a new game called Breath Edge, which I'm very exciting about. I need Vinny. He's in his kennel. I know you can't see him anyway because my chair is blocking it. I will post more pictures of Vinny. Yeah, voice chats are easy, but I don't know how the watch party thing works. I've never done it, so I don't know. I have no idea. That's up to you guys. See if my computer cooperates so I can stream it in the voice chat. Oh, there you go. Lone Star's got it. Lone Star will be on it. I may pop in a little bit. I would like to stay awake. This is a 30-ounce coffee. Maybe I'll get lucky. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to sign off here today. This morning, you guys go be with your families. I hope if you have Easter plans, I hope you have a good Easter. The rest of your Easter. And if I don't talk to you the rest of the day, be safe out there. It's the weekend. The storms are rolling in. Lone Star, safe travels home. Hopefully you don't get caught in one. Just be safe. Be very, very safe, everybody. And I will see you Tuesday, hopefully, for morning roasts. And then Wednesday, we're back on it. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. God bless everybody.